Hi, I'm author Wendy Swore, and I'm participating in Artist Chat. And my question today is from Stacy Douglas, a library assistant from Copper Creek Elementary, and she wants to know, how long have you been writing and what got you started? Well, I had an amazing fourth grade teacher, and she told me that I was pretty good at this writing thing and I should write more. And so I wrote this amazing story about a cheetah, how it grew old and it hunted things and it had babies and then it died. And it was such an amazing epic story. I cried as a fourth grader writing the story because it was so good. And then I found that story about 5 years ago. And if this is the single sheet of paper that the story was on, it was about this big. It was just a little paragraph and a half at the top of the page. But I knew it was amazing because my teacher told me so. She didn't look at the spelling, which was terrible, or at the handwriting, which was really bad. She didn't look at any of that stuff. She looked at the potential of the story I was trying to tell, and she said, "Wow, you're good at this. You should write more." And that made a huge difference to me. As an adult, I started writing about 12, 13 years ago. And A Monster Like Me was not my first book that I wrote. It was actually the fourth complete novel that I wrote, but it's the first one to be published. And it's kind of funny, the thing that got me started with writing. I live on a farm, and my husband said, "Hey, you should write a story about the farm." I thought, wow, cool. He wants me to pursue a talent. And so I said, okay. So I started to write the story, and I wrote this like 90,000 word young adult novel about the farm. And he goes, no. I meant like a little flyer that we could print off and staple and pass out to the kids who come to the corn maze and pumpkin patch. He had meant like a coloring book. And by then it was too late. I enjoyed writing, and I've been writing ever since. I also should mention that one of the things that's helped me the most with my writing journey is going to the conferences. There are all kinds of writing conferences that people can go to, and the closest one for me is Storymakers Writers Convention, which is usually in Provo, Utah. And I've gone to that for 11 years and had the opportunity to meet all kinds of writers and agents and professionals who really taught me the ropes on writing. They also have writing conferences that are for kids, and those are pretty cool. I was able to present at the Tween Writers Conference in Utah last year, 2019. That was a lot of fun. Kids are awesome. They have a great imagination. You guys should write all the time because it's cool.